All right, guys, it looks like it's finally happening. EURUSD is finally making a move and trying to break through this range that we've been in the last several weeks, if not months. I've been watching this and talking about it, so it's finally here, and I want to talk about some trade setups that I see going into the rest of 2020 and really into 2021 on the EURUSD. So stay tuned. Let's get into it right now. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick. I talk all about trading and investing, and today we are talking about the EURUSD specifically. Now, if you didn't know, the EURUSD is the most heavily traded instrument in the entire world. I'm not talking about stocks, I'm not talking about Forex, I'm not talking about cryptocurrency, I'm talking about every single market. The most money every single day moves through this pair right here. This back and forth that you're seeing on the chart is carrying the most weight, the most volume in terms of currency being moved every single day is the EURUSD. So when it starts to break out, I get excited because it's a big deal. It's a big move across the entire financial markets. And we've been in a very strong uptrend for 2020, but I'm going to talk about my opinions in this video again, going into the rest of 2020 and even into 2021 about what I think is set to happen here with the EURUSD and how I think that there's some good money to be made. So stay tuned till the end of the video. Before we get too far, I do want to say today is Monday, Cyber Mondays to be specific, and we're doing a sale on the VIP membership. I'm not, here to be a super salesman or anything like that, but if you are interested in joining and trading alongside myself and the rest of our team, there's a ton of features that you get by becoming a member. There's a link down below in the description if you want to get access for 40% off. There's a promo code down there and a link to click. You get all of this stuff for a one-time fee. You get access to all of our trades in real time, our 24/7 trading chat room, which is full of great traders that are fans on the YouTube channel or, read our articles online or stuff like that. All sorts of people in there, great people to interact with and to work with if you're looking to find other people to collaborate with. We've got training material and we've got live webinars available as of recently. And of course, gold members, which this sale is for gold VIP, you're gonna get all of our trading tools and stuff like that. So check this out. Again, link down below in the description. So EURUSD for the rest of the year, what's gonna happen to this thing? Because it's been moving really, really strong the last few weeks here. But for the most part, we've been in this range, right? You can actually see very clearly that this topping point here has been a pretty strong resistance point. And on the flip side, we have seen some really strong support here. And you could make the argument right around here as well, right? So we've seen a lot of bulls and a lot of bears here. And if you look at this chart from a big picture, it doesn't look like it's moved anywhere. And that's because for the most part, it hasn't until now, because I get pretty excited when we get a big break here on this pair because it's looking like, let's draw in some shapes here and squiggly lines and we'll see what we can come up with. The EURUSD breaking through this resistance is significant based on a price action standpoint because this level, right, has been historically a very hard point for bears to overcome. Every time price comes up to this point, bears knock it down, for bulls to overcome. Bears knock it down each time, bulls can't get through it until this week. Look at those two bars. Those look very, very healthy, and to me, this sets up some profitable running for EURUSD going into the rest of the year, in my opinion. Now, this is not a surprise to me. It's just kind of cool to see the analysis play out because I've been bearish on the US dollar for most of 2020 because the US dollar is considered a safe haven currency, and people tend to buy it when things are fearful, and people tend to sell it when things are good. We've actually been in a recovering marketplace, and the value of the US dollar has been plummeting, and you can't help but wonder, maybe it's all that money printing that's going on by the Fed that it could be devaluing the US dollar. Who knows? I'm not an expert by any means in terms of economics or anything like that, but to me, there's enough of a catalyst there to drive the US dollar lower and to cause other things like the euro, the Australian dollar, the pound, right, other currencies to potentially move higher. And that's what we're seeing here from a fundamental standpoint on this longer term. Now, it took some time, we were consolidating, but it's looking like we have room to run here. Now, let's get into the technicals as well. So that's kind of my fundamentals. Is I've just been bearish on the US dollar. If you've been watching the channel, I've been talking about that for a while, but I think there's some plays here on the rebound. And what I mean by that is, let's say that price, continues to chug, we tag this high and we find temporary resistance in this area. Well, if price starts to find its way back to this point, for me, this is buy time. That's going to be added to my watch list for this entire week, because if price pulls back, I'm interested in getting long. We've shown some strength here. Look at these healthy green candles. I think that bulls are strong here and want to push this market higher. Now, Nick, you could be wrong about this. Why are you so confident about it? I'm not 100% confident. I'm not, this is totally 100% going to happen. What I'm saying is that from the analysis that I'm doing, from everything that I'm looking at, this looks bullish, and this gives me the opportunity to look for a setup that gives me a high probability chance of making money and a smaller chance, or at least a less loss if I am wrong about what I'm saying. So for example, let's just set up a theoretical trade. So let's say that price does rebound here, okay? Then to me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably go down to those lower time frames. Let's say we jump down to the 4-hour chart for a moment, and let's say that price does start to rebound. Again, very, very healthy green candles here to the upside, and again, something that I want to be a part of. So we're seeing the breakouts, we're seeing that strength and that continuation, but where would stops go? Well, it definitely depends what time frame you're trading on. Are you more of a swing trader looking for those really long-term swings, or are you looking to catch the bounce and see what the market gives you? If I was trading this shorter time, I'd probably put stops under here, but because I'm a little bit more of a swing trader, I like the idea of getting into this move and giving it some room to breathe, meaning I would probably put a stop under this more seemingly significant level of support. So this level of support here, you can actually see a couple different times where we tagged it and found support off of that level. So that to me is a good point to say if that breaks back underneath, if we see the pullback and the pullback becomes more than a pullback, I would constitute, getting out of the trade here. That to me is like where I would cut the trade if we see a dip and it breaks through all levels of support. So that gives me, on this trade idea, it gives me really two levels of support, right? This previous resistance area here and this multi-support level right here. Those two things are in my favor as a bull riding this trend. If price pulls back, I get in here, I'm looking for the continuation, but if price, has some room to play, we could still see something like this. I don't want to get stopped out preemptively. I want to give the trade a little bit of room to run. So this is my trade idea for EURUSD for the time being. Let me also talk about targets here because it's kind of a tricky thing as well. I'm going to tell you guys how I would personally trade this because if you look at it, we have resistance, I guess you could argue right here, right? But that would just be the previous top, and that doesn't give you much of a risk to reward at all. It gives you less than 1-to-1, which is not ideal. So for me, I would actually not put a target on this trade. So if I end up taking this trade, what I'm going to do is, some of you guys have seen it in some of my live trading videos. I take a trade and I try and trail the stop as much as the market wants to give me. So if price comes down and gets me into this trade, what I might do is I might just move stops to break even at a point, right? Bring that stop up. And then if price continues to run, I'm going to just see how much this market wants to give me. If this is all, this is not happening yet, and I'm, I don't want to jump the gun here, but this is just how I would play it if I am correct about this. Now, if I'm wrong, again, I take a small loss, I move on and find something else to trade. But if I'm right, I let that trade run, and we could see for the rest of 2020, bullishness on euro dollar, and even into 2021, a potential continuation there on the US dollar. Now, there is one more thing I want to mention before we go too far in this video. Let's talk about what we see here on the A1 Trading dashboard, which is completely free. Check it out. There is you can go to the website, a1trading.com. That's a1trading.com, and go to, you're probably gonna have to do it on a desktop, but if you go to software, and go to A1 Trading Dashboard. This is for free. You can get all this stuff here. This is just a conglomerate of tools that I've put together here for my own purpose. I'll make sure to use this tool to get the proper risk to reward, right? How much risk do I want to take? Do I want a 1% risk, right? And plug all that in. And then I also wanted to really hone in on this right here. So check this out. This is the basically the long and short positioning of retail traders. And I want to highlight something right here. What do you see or notice on EURUSD? 86% of retail traders are short on this market right now, and only 14% are long. That's a big deal because I don't want to be short on this thing. In fact, this gives me a heavy bias towards long because the retail traders are all short. If the retail is all short, I don't want to be short too because that could be dangerous. So, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will always go up because everyone is short, but a lot of times that is what we see, and that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing a drift higher as retail is all short. something to think about. And this is basically everything I've got on EURUSD for the time being. That's my trade idea. That's my setup. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you got something out of it. Make sure to get access to that Cyber Monday sale. Again, if you want to trade with myself or the rest of our team, come join us. It's worth it. I would say, use the link down below in the description and you won't regret it. So check it out. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you back in the next video.